It's so nice when I'm starting to get messages on social media about the importance of clean sheets, almost like they're important. Very proud of the boys tonight. Very, very proud of the boys. I thought, look, obviously, if I'm getting the negatives out of the way, we probably did get a bit of luck with a couple of refereeing decisions, but, and I've stood by it, and I say this even when we get a positive result, that the standard of refereeing in this country, in the Championship especially, is an absolute disgrace. It's a joke. Where I'm referring to the 09 handball penalty. I need to watch it back properly, but a lot of Leeds were adamant it was a penalty, and I know you're going to appeal for it when you get those things, when it's in, could potentially give you a penalty, but still. But having said that, look, that aside, obviously going forward, we were still pretty bang average, but obviously that's probably because we didn't have the focal point up front. And you could say Job was a focal point, but he's just knackered, isn't he? Which I think he's probably more than anyone's waiting for the season to end. But to be fair, if you're going to be fair to the lads, though, this was not going to be a game where we were going to have an outstanding performance going forward, were we? Because we were going to spend a lot of the game without the ball. We were going to spend a lot of it chasing shadows. We were going to spend a lot of it having to be structured and well-disciplined defensively. And we were outstanding throughout. And again, the clean sheet at least gets us the point. So, for me, it's proof again that we are not a bad side. All we need missing is a couple of key ingredients, and I think we'd be a top 6 side next season, providing the application's consistent, and providing the effort's consistent as well. But in terms of general standard and structure, I thought we were outstanding tonight. It reminded me a bit of Burnley away last season, where we were really, really solid off the ball. We restricted. I could be wrong here, but I can't remember Leeds having many chances on target, or many shots on target, I should say. Maybe they did, and maybe I was watching a different game, but I actually can't remember them doing all that much. A lot of their efforts were from distance. And I think Sunderland, obviously, I think probably our best chance was the one where Clark the ball kept bouncing. I think it bounced in the middle of the park, and then Clark was fed through down the left-hand side, and he was just passing it across to Roberts, who, if he got to him, would have been a tap-in for 1-0. But you can't knock the lads. Look, Leeds have got, the only team unbeaten at home left this season in the Championship. I mean, for Leeds, it's a pretty bad result, really. But at the same time, given that Leicester lost for them, it could have been a lot worse. But they've got Blackburn at home on Saturday, I think. So unlike us, who bottled it at home to Blackburn, they need to actually go and get a result at home to Blackburn. But in general, from Sunderland's perspective, I can't fault the lads. I think, again, when you have that defensive structure and when you're that good at the back, it gives you the chance going forward to nick a game. And I don't expect clean sheets every game, but what I do expect is in tight games like that to be able to defend properly, and it gives you the chance going forward, because then it means that you don't have to score every chance you have to win a game because you keep conceding at the back. So for me, again, there's not much more to say. We didn't do much going forward, but I thought defensively we were outstanding and deserve the point. Absolutely deserve the point. Our structure was our discipline, everything was great throughout. Even from Ballard in 09, who got booked relatively early on in the game, or certainly in the first half, did well to manage the game all second half without picking up another card. So yeah, absolutely outstanding and very, very good results. It's a shame it's come when the season's kind of dead, really, but at the same time, you know, you take anyone realistic would have snapped your hand off for a point tonight. Yeah, on to West Brom at the weekend. So just keep putting performances in for the rest of the season, at least give us something to go into the summer with a bit of hope for next season. Anyway, guys, as you know, according to the analytics, about half the people who watch aren't subscribed, and I'm trying to get me subscribed counted up. And if you watch, you're not subscribed, and you think I've earned it from you, it'd be much appreciated if you do subscribe. And thanks again for the support, guys, and I'll see you on Saturday for the vlog, for the review of the West Brom game. How are the lads?